All right, everybody worldwide, you're now tuned into Motivation and Confidence, and I'm your host, Tom Danger, where we help you do your daily best. Back this week with a new podcast. Last week we were talking about knowing yourself, taking the time to get to know yourself, how your childhood basically impacts your adulthood, and you just taking the time to figure out what you like, what you don't like, what bothers you, what doesn't bother you. Which leads us this week to talk about pain. And pain can come in many forms, right? You can have emotional pain, you can have physical pain, psychological pain, And I think that pain helps you grow. And I say that because, to me, pain keeps you out of your comfort zone, right? When everything is feeling good, you sort of just float and go by and just let life do whatever it's doing, and you're going with the flow. But when you have pain, you're forced to pay attention to what's going on. You're forced to think, to live outside of your comfort zone, to go beyond your boundaries, because eventually you want that pain to go away. You don't want to live with that pain, but that pain is there for a reason. The pain has a purpose. And when you're going through the pain, you may not realize what that purpose is. Now, one might say, I burn my hand while cooking. What's the purpose there? I might be sarcastic and say you need to pay attention while you're cooking, right? Because if you're paying attention, you are less likely to get burned unless it is just an absolute accident. When you're in certain relationships, and those relationships cause you pain, it forces you to think, why is this relationship painful to me? Is this helping me or is it hurting me? Right? And I'm going to flip it a little bit. Pain from a loved one. Like I'm going through something so painful right now. Right? And it hurts every day. It hurts when I go to sleep. It hurts when I wake up. It hurts throughout the day. However, the pain that I'm feeling is nowhere near the amount of pain that my loved one is going through. And I think in my own selfish way, I'm so concerned about my pain that I'm not thinking about the pain that they're going through. I'm just painful to see them go through it. But today, I learned that it's not about the pain that I'm feeling. It's about respecting the other person's feeling toward the pain, and they had come to accept the pain. So I had to say to myself, stop being selfish, And I want you to really analyze what pain is to you and how it affects you. And what are you going to do about it? Thank you to all the viewers that are checking this out right now live. It's a long journey, and sometimes pain is temporary, then other pain lasts a long time. But it's learning how to deal with it. If you don't get anything else from this podcast, it's about learning how to deal with life and not holding your emotions in, and knowing that it's okay to be angry. It's okay to be sad just as much as it feels good to be happy and laugh. It's good to cry and be angry, because everything has to fall into balance. I don't think one can survive without the other. We need all of it. They're all pieces of the pie to make a whole. So as always, I ask you to look within yourself and sort of try and determine something that was painful to you in your life. And in that moment, why did it hurt so much? And then what was the outcome? And did it help you, hurt you, or did you learn something else about yourself? Which is what this is all about. Because in life, I don't think we really know who we are. We're all searching for that person, right? And that's how we do it. And that's our podcast for this week, Motivation and Confidence, where we help you do your daily best. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, and share this with friends. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down in the box. Till next week, Tom Danger.